a past history of not being able to control my emotions. Especially growing up, I was a very triggered young lady. I actually had a friend growing up who used to call me, embarrassing, Crystal the Pistol, because I would get pissed off so much. Hello, my beautiful YouTube community. Today, I wanted to create a video I would like to say is Manifesting 101, which is basically how to control your emotions. And if you've ever been in a situation where you feel like your emotions have got the best of you,
that's a sign. That's a sign.
Then this is the perfect video for you, because I have been in that situation several times. It still comes up. This is a part of life. But right here, I have some steps that I wrote down to help you better control your emotions on a daily and how to help assist you through that. Because to control your emotions, it's a daily process. It's not gonna just happen overnight.
That's so upsetting.
And it's not gonna stay good forever. You have to maintain this balance in your life for you to be able not to get triggered by other people.
How many do I give? 0, 0, 0.
So we have to look within for us to figure out what the hell is going on and why we're acting and we're responding this way. So I'm gonna keep going through this, and I am just gonna start spitting out what I've done, what I've learned to control my emotions, because I have a past history of not being able to control my emotions. Especially growing up, I was a very triggered young lady. I actually had a friend growing up who used to call me, embarrassing, Crystal the Pistol, because I would get pissed off so much. And that's who I used to be. Somebody who saw the world as it was doing something to me that wasn't for me. And I got to realize everything that the world does for me is like, it's meant to be.
It's so amazing, and I would play it again and again and again and again.
And now I'm in that phase where I'm realizing like other people aren't the problem. I am the problem, and my response is a huge part of that problem. So with that being said, my first one is taking responsibility of my reactions.
It's gonna be so bad. Okay.
Learning how to not react and learning how to not care was a huge step into the right directions of controlling my emotions. I had to learn how to basically shut up and not respond, and learn how to understand somebody and their point of view instead of wanting to spit out my point of view so fast.
You wanna go to Taco Bell?
I can't go to Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you are so stupid.
So taking responsibility of my reactions is my first recommendation if you really want to learn how to control your emotions, okay? So let's take responsibility of that, and let's just blame it on ourselves, because it is our problem, guys. Okay, number 2, learning and creating my own positive affirmations. This is something that I have been doing since I was 15 years old. I have my Scotty here. My life is a mess. But I wanted to do this right here because I feel like I've manifested my environment. And I know this because when I was 15, I wasn't a happy person. I was very depressed, and I had to come up with ways that would convince me otherwise. So I came up with affirmations, positive affirmations. I would stick them all over my mirrors.
Got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this. Jesus Christ, that right there is...
Because I knew that once I got up in the morning, I was going to see that, and that's something that would help me train my subconscious. Back then, I didn't know I was training my subconscious mind, but I knew that by seeing it, I was going to help myself believe it. So that's my first thing, is positive affirmations is a great step in the direction of controlling your emotions, because then you start to have faith in yourself. You start to believe in yourself, and you start to realize that I have the power to control my environment if I give myself the chance to. So that is number 2, which is learning and creating my own positive affirmations. So I recommend you do the same. You can go on YouTube, you can go on the internet and find so many positive affirmation videos that you could just put on and walk around and listen to. But I recommend writing them down and sticking them everywhere, because the more you see it, the more you become it.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.
That's what I did. So number three is forgiveness. Okay, I'm gonna read what I wrote here. It is key because if someone you have a chip on the shoulder with comes into your environment, you are more likely to get triggered because you haven't done the job of forgiving and letting go.
I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We good.
So my third step to all this is forgiveness, okay? So forgive and let go. So that's a huge thing for me that helped me not to respond to people because I get so triggered and emotional and I would feel like they did something to me.
You know what they say? Fool me once, strike one. But fool me twice, strike three.
I gotta realize like that's not the case. Everybody's doing their best from whatever angle they're coming in, and I have to learn how to just understand that, forgive them if there's something that I didn't like from them, and move forward. And a lot of times my moving forward when it came to controlling my emotions meant sometimes I wasn't around those people often because I knew I forgave them, but ultimately I knew they didn't help me with controlling my emotions, so why would I stay around them? So I forgave them and I moved the fuck on. Okay, so number four. So number four is something that is so deep inside my soul, and I believe in this so much because it really did change my life. So learning what I have done to help that with. So basically, by learning how to utilize these tools, which most of them are free, okay, it really helped me on a daily with just seeing perspectives in different ways. And these tools are basically Audible, books, and YouTube. So for Audible, a book that really like changed my life was literally Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, okay, by Dr. Wayne W. Dwyer. If you guys don't understand me, don't worry. I'm gonna drop all this information down below and all this stuff down below. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to become this YouTuber. So we're manifesting this and we're just rolling with it, okay, guys? There's nothing wrong in messing up, okay? It's admitting that you messed up and still persevering through it. That's what makes you a badass.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it.
So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so another book on Audible, but you can also get it on YouTube, is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Psycho-Cybernetics. Freaking awesome. I love Psycho-Cybernetics because I think it totally basically gets you into the mind of yourself and what the hell is going on in this brain.
Jay, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Because your brain is a computer. So why not learn about the computer in your mind? So he's amazing and he will help you. So that is, what is his name again? Maxwell Maltz. He's the shit. Okay, I'm just saying, okay? Psycho-Cybernetics. Okay, and then next for books. Okay, so I'm going to do a book review on this, but I'm almost done with this book. But basically, it's The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks.
Often do is in their insecurity, they want to explain how they got here. But when you're tuned into source, you don't feel like doing that. Can you feel the freedom in just being where you are and not feeling like you have to explain how you got there to anybody?
I recommend this so much. It answers like everything in life, and it is so clear. It's so clear about everything. It's just, it made me understand me so much that I don't respond to people because I understand that a response is just me showing what I lack kind of thing, especially if it's negative, you know what I mean? So definitely The Law of Attraction by Jerry and Esther Hicks. Amazing. I fully recommend it. I got the big giant book with all the books in it, and it's changing my life, it's changing my attitude, it's changing my thoughts, and it's changing my environment. That's what I love about it, because once you start to stop reacting to your environment and realizing that your environment actually is there to like work with you and assist you. You're not so angry, you know, you're not so responsive. You're more of in a sense of flow and understanding and easefulness. And you know what? If they're not vibing with me, I'm just gonna go this way, okay? We're flowing like water. That's my life, guys. I like to flow and I like to move on, okay? So moving on to my next one for how to better control your emotions. Now that I got number 4 out of the way, we're gonna move to number 5, which is EFT tapping.
Oh my God, what is that?
So EFT tapping, I've been learning by Gala Darling on Instagram. And basically you tap on trigger points in your body and you say positive affirmations and shit. That stuff like changes the game. The thing is, you have to be consistent with it and you have to do it for at least like a month straight to even be able to judge yourself with it, because it's all about consistency with it, and it's all about like being able to have the consistency with it so you can have the self-belief with it as well. And that's why I love EFT tapping, because I know that the more I do it, the more I believe it. So I get up and I do that for at least 5 minutes a day. I actually have something that Gala Darling leads. It's a free YouTube video, so I will be dropping that video down below, and I listen to that every single morning. And then after I listen to that, I usually go into my meditation. But EFT tapping is the shit. And I also wrote down that I also love doing EFT tapping while I'm in the shower. There is something amazing about being bare in the shower and then tapping on these trigger points and just expressing how you think you're just so amazing. And that's why I love doing it in the shower. Okay, so next one is number 6, starting early. That's why it's 8:23, y'all. 8:23 a.m. I got up at 4 a.m. today and I was so inspired and I wanted to make this video, and I said nothing's gonna stop me. And even if everything's not perfect, I'm gonna show you guys manifesting 101 with Crystal Ray, which is controlling your emotions. Okay, so 6, like I said, get up early. Get up early, because if you don't get up early and set the tone for your day, somebody else will, and that's usually what messes up your day.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and they got go.
So I recommend getting up before anyone in your house gets up. Get up before you have to start work. Get up early. Get up 30 minutes to an hour early and set up your day. Do the things that are going to make you motivated and inspired, because those are the things that are going to lead you into the right direction during the day with your feelings, especially when it comes to other people and what they have to say about you. So that's my top 6 of how to control your emotions. It's been over 10 minutes and I talked pretty fast and I gave a lot of information. I really hope this helps. I really hope you like this video. I would love to do more videos on this, because I feel like it's a huge reflection on my life and how much I've like basically gone through, because I used to be a shit show.
Clearly something was not working.
And now I feel like I'm really getting myself together. Not only like health-wise, but spiritually, and also with just fully in my life. I feel like I'm plugging in all the puzzle pieces that I've been missing. And sometimes that's just like life, is going through life, going through the mistakes, so you can figure out all the puzzle pieces you need to perfect you and that beautiful computer brain of yours. So I would like to end this with a positive affirmation of telling you, you are beautiful, you are brilliant, you are so in control of your life. You will give yourself the chance to do this today, because you have the power to control that. And I hope you believe that with me. I love you, and I will see you